This is Law of Attraction Explored. I'm Tim Grimes. If you'd like a free guide that explains the hidden link between relaxation and the law of attraction, or if you want more information about my books or my coaching, you can visit radicalcounselor.com. Enjoy the episode. So this will be a meditative episode. Just relax your body. Feel free to have your eyes closed or open, whatever you prefer. Just relax everything. There's no rush or pressure here. All we're really doing is releasing judgment of what our body is doing, what our mind is doing. We're releasing judgment of the thinking that is going through our head. And we're just relaxing into now. As I always say, this is not something special when we do these meditations. This is just normal. This is just you unwinding and letting your body do what it is doing without excessive judgment. Letting your thinking and your mind do what it is doing without excessive judgment. Here we are. And we're fine as we are right now. There might be pain in the body. There might be discomfort in the body. There might be uncomfortable sensations in the body. Likewise, there might be discomfort in your thinking, in your mind. Your thoughts, even though you are doing your best to relax, might still be disturbing you. There might be uncomfortable feelings, tightness, contractions, a feeling of heaviness in certain parts of your body, perhaps in your chest or your stomach or your throat. Your head might feel as if it's buzzing. All that's fine. Nothing to get rid of. Nothing to get rid of. Nothing to get rid of. What we're looking for, we have right now. And what we're doing is fine. See the perfection of right now. Some people would say that this is a surrendering to the moment. And if you want to call it a surrender to the moment, you can. But there's no need to. The point of this type of meditation is to realize that there's nothing you really need to surrender to. And there's nothing that you really need to do except what you want to do in this moment, right now, moment to moment to moment. And when we do this, our normal, rational perception of who we are or what we are is dramatically altered. In dramatically altering something like this means that we no longer view ourselves in the same way. You will find that the discomfort in your body, the discomfort you find in your mind, all of these normal perceptual limitations, the discomfort we feel in our mind, in our body, the pain we feel in our body, those discomforting feelings that seem to tighten in our body, in our chest, in our stomach, the buzzing in our head. When we no longer look at ourselves in the same way, what are these things? What are we? If we don't associate who we are in the normal way, then what are we? What am I? What am I? If you no longer associate with your thinking, what am I? What am I? Any answer that comes will likely be from that rational part of our mind, that traditional part of our mind that we're used to using, our traditional concept of ourself. And that answer is not relevant to what we're discussing right now. That answer is just another passing thought that we don't have to pay any real attention to. Just like all the other passing thoughts or discomforting feelings that are just passing by. What are we when we stop taking that so seriously? What are we when we stop giving that credence and value? What am I? What am I? See if an answer comes that's not just a passing thought, but something that seems more visceral or more intuitive, something that seems to connect more with what you seem to really be. And there's a good chance that nothing will come. Because what we're doing right now is not normal. It's not our normal way of looking at ourselves and saying, I am this, is really most of the time at least just a behavior of our normal conceptual framework of ourself. And that's not what we're doing here. You don't need an answer just to be here now, do you? That's obvious. That's self-evident. But this self-evidence is not our normal self. It's just here. You are just here. You're just here. And what is it that is just here? What is it that is just here? What is it? Is it anything at all? Or is it just passing thoughts telling you what it is that you know are not true, really? That you know really are not valid, but just passing thoughts. That are only valid as passing thoughts and are fine just as they are. Just like those discomforting feelings that pass through the body. or sounds or visions we have that just pass through. And people like to ask, well, what is it that remains that doesn't just pass through? And it's a good question to ask. But right now, is that even relevant? What's relevant, really? What's ever relevant except for right now? Is there anything wrong with it? With right now? Are you lacking anything right now? Are you full right now? Are you empty right now? Does it matter? We can talk about abundance all day. We can talk about lack all day. We can talk about what you are all day, what I am. But is any of it more than just a passing thought? Is any of it relevant in the terms of what we're now discussing? How does that make you feel? Does it matter how it makes you feel? Is there a problem here? Is there a solution here? Does it matter? There's no reason to think that what you are can ever be explained or needs to be explained. And there's no reason to expect for it to be explained. What you're experiencing right now is enough for right now. Is it not?